Hey yo, what's good, boys? Welcome back to the channel. As you know, we got the NFL playoffs here. It's heating up. Heating up. We only got like 8 teams left. 4 from the NFC, 4 from the AFC. Who's gonna go to the Super Bowl? We've yet to find out. Wildcard already happened. As you can see on the screen, we had the Patriots beat the Chargers. We had the Bills beat the Jags, which was a very good game. We had the Texans straight up dominated the Steelers like 30-6, I believe it was, or whatever. We had the Bears straight up. I expect the Packers to win this game, but Bears ended up pulling it out their ass at the end. Props to them. We had the Niners knock off the Eagles, which, as a Chiefs fan, hey, Mahomes, I don't know if you like to see that or not. But if not, my bad. As a Chiefs fan, watching the Niners beat the Eagles, that was it. Icing on the cake to how the season has gone. And then we had the Rams, of course, beat the Panthers, but it wasn't actually by a lot, low-key. I thought Panthers were going to win for a minute there. But yeah, as a Chiefs fan, we're not in the playoffs this year, so I don't know who to root for. See, I'm not rooting for Niners. Only because they beat the Eagles. So that way we're not having another back-to-back champion. The Chiefs are staying there. Okay, here we go. So here are my predictions for the NFC. Fuck me, bro. Here are my predictions for the NFL Divisional Round Playoffs. AFC, NFC. Let's do this. Alright, boys. Yo. I'm gonna hold you up here a little bit. Alright. See what we're gonna do. I'm gonna start with the AFC. So the first game right here, you got the Bills and the Broncos. Oh, I like to call them donkeys. Personally, I wish both teams could lose, but sadly at the playoffs you can't end tie. But I think since Patrick Mahomes and Joe Burrow's not in the playoffs, I think this is the Bills' year. I don't know. Broncos looking good. They got the number 1 seed. Bonus is doing his thing over there. They got one of the best defenses in the league. At least top 3, I say. I say top 2. Texas number 1. Broncos number 2 defense wise. But I just think that Bills offense is gonna have to wait. I think their defense gonna shut down that. I think the defense also gonna shut down the Broncos offense. So I'm gonna have to go Bills to advance to the NFC Championship game. Alright. Everyone, let's start on the NFC, the AFC side. Texans and Patriots. At the start of this playoffs, Patriots were my pick to win it all this year. But the way the Texans looked last week against Aaron Rodgers and the Steelers, this is tough for them because they do got the number 1 defense in the league, but the offense is as consistent. Whereas the Patriots, they got a pretty good offense, but I don't think their defense is as good. So there's like a 50-50 coin flip for me. Alright. I ain't got coin flip. I'll go flip. It's gonna pick for me. I'll go see who got coin flip. I'll go see. Oh, we got no coin flip. GG. Let's do this. No, I'm gonna just pick. Y'all can hate me. All you want. I don't care. Texans defense is too good. They might carry them to the Super Bowl. The way the Texans started this season, they started bad this season, then they play up. But that defense is just scary, bro. They scared me.
I fear no man, but that thing, it scares me.
Let me move on to the NFC side. What we got over here? Am I dumb? Got about to say, what the heck? Where did the Rams go? Okay. Alright, for the divisional round, Twitter just showed that, or X, whatever you guys call it, Sam Darnold is questionable for this game against the Niners. So if Sam Darnold doesn't play, Niners are gonna win. But they also got Jackson Smith-Njigba over there. That's really all I know. Besides Sam Darnold. Yeah. Well, Niners win that game. I think Niners win. Especially if Sam Darnold doesn't play, I know Niners are gonna win. And the Rams and Bears, I was leaning on the Rams, but the Bears, with Ben Johnson come from the Lions. Now he's the head coach. He wasn't the head coach for the Lions. He was on the coaching staff of the Lions. He came over here to the Bears. I think that might be his first year as the Bears head coach. I could be wrong on that. Y'all fact check me. I could be wrong. I think Bears win. I think Bears upset the Rams and move on to the NFC Championship game to take on the San Francisco 49ers. So I think NFC, AFC Conference Championships, we're going to have the Bills, Texans, and then we're going to have the Niners and Cowboys. What the... Sorry, I had to see the same Niners and Bears. All right, and then like I said, I think Buffalo Bills going to the Super Bowl this year. I think this is the year to at least make it to the Super Bowl. If they win it, I couldn't tell you that because Josh Allen's known for choking. You know. So yeah, I'm about to lean on Bills. I think Bills go all the way over there. Yep. And then on the side, obviously Niners. No question about it. I think Bears are gonna put up a fight, but I think Niners are gonna win. I think Niners win 31-28. Calling it now, 31-28. Niners. And then the Super Bowl, oof. Don't get me wrong, I like the Bills. But I couldn't tell you who's going to win the Super Bowl. You know what? As a Chiefs fan, it hurts me to say this. I want the Niners to win. That's my pick to win the Super Bowl. You know, only because they beat the Eagles. But, as a Chiefs fan, it hurts to say, that's gonna be the Super Bowl champions right there. Hate to say it. I think Josh Allen gets his first ring. Haley Steinfeld got a ring. Now it's time for Josh Allen to get a ring. You know what I'm saying, dog? Yeah, that's the rest of my prediction. I didn't do the wild card, don't know why. But yeah, I think the Bills win it all. As much as it hurts me to say, as you know, a Chiefs fan, hurts me to say that. Well, I got to go. I've been saying that. I think this is Bills' year to win it all. Alright, well, yeah, there you go, Bills, Super Bowl champions. Is it gonna happen? We will find out. It's come February. Hell, we might find out. They might lose to Broncos. Who knows? But yeah, without further ado, Chiefs Kingdom. No, we're gonna be back next year. Chiefs Kingdom out.